Hey guys, good afternoon. This is Kim, independent designer with Chalk Couture and Chalk is Chic. I hope y'all are doing super fantastic. I'm going to get this pulled up and shared really quick over onto my VIP page. But I hope y'all are doing great. We are going to be doing a transfer that I've been dying to do with y'all. It is one that came out with the launch and there was some quality issues with the transfer. There were 3 total. And so they pulled them. And now they're back. They are coming back tomorrow. So the one that I am going to do with you tonight or today is from Little Seeds. It is one of my favorites. I absolutely adore this transfer and all that it stands for. But we're going to be using it on this different surface, not a chalkboard. But I'm super excited to be able to show it to you because I've demoed it once in a Facebook party. I love, 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 love the transfer. Just super excited to be able to share it with y'all finally because it is coming back tomorrow. We have a huge restock and then we also have a huge amount of new transfers launching. So we're going to go ahead and take this off. This is a fabric, so we're not going to be fuzzing. You're not going to see me fuzz. So we're just going to take off our transfer from the backer sheet. And we are going to stick it on our surface. So anytime you're working with fabric, canvas will be included in that. You are not going to want to fuzz. You're going to want to make sure that you just use your piece. So if fabric that you're using, you don't fuzz. If you're using canvas, that's still like a fabric, so you won't fuzz. Anytime you're using fabric like material, or if it's fabric for real, you're not going to fuzz. But we are going to use Shimmer Copper for our tree. Super excited about that one. And then we're going to use Tide for our words. So it is going to take just a minute for us to be able to chalk this because it's quite large, but it will be super fantastic. I just love this transfer. So hope y'all are doing great. We are working toward the weekend. Tomorrow is a big, big day, big launch day, and super duper excited about it. But we are going to just make sure we have this pulled up where I can see comments. We're going to be using Shimmer Copper first and doing our tree. So again, you just want to make sure that you push through. Anytime you're using a shimmer paste, shimmer goes on quite a bit differently than our regular normal Chalkology paste. But I always, whenever I'm using this particular surface, kind of pull from the inside out. Just to make sure I'm not pulling down, pulling kind of against the grain. One of the reasons why I pull against the grain is because I can also make sure my chalk paste goes in the grooves really well, because this does have little bitty grooves, but it does chalk wonderful. A lot of people will ask the question if you were to do this on this particular surface. It is a Chalk Couture surface. Why am I not using ink? Ink is just a different consistency, so it is a lot more runny than Chalkology paste. And so I prefer paste on this surface because of the texture. But I do go against the grain, so I do that on purpose. So it will actually go through really, really smooth and get in those grooves whenever I'm chalking on this. It is a one-time use surface, but it is gorgeous once it's finished. This one will be going up to my vendor spot. So I'm just going to turn it back. Yeah, there's 3 Melinda, that those 3 are coming back tomorrow. Treasured Memories is another one I cannot wait to do for y'all. I have not done that here on the business page yet because it hasn't been available. And I don't like to demo something y'all can't get. But that one, the cool thing I love, y'all, more than anything, Chalk Couture does really care about quality. And these were released to designers as an early bird. And we noticed some issues with 3 major transfers. And so whenever there were issues notified or, you know, acknowledgement of issues, they were pulled for quality control. And I just love it that, you know, Chalk Couture is like, nope, we're not even going to sell it. even if, you know, the problem of dealing with all of that quality stuff is no fun, but they pulled every transfer that they had manufactured for those 3 designs and got them redone, which speaks a lot to our, you know, standards that we have at Chalk Couture. So again, make sure on this particular surface that you pull against the grain as much as humanly possible. You'll see what I mean once I get this pulled up. Now, our shimmer paste dries super slow, so I'm not worried about pulling this up. I'm going to keep chalking and get done with my words really quick. I'm just kind of going over my letters one more time though, guys. I want to be sure that they're pushed down really well. And we're going to use Tide with this one. I think it will be so pretty against these 2 colors. I really do. Hopefully I'm not wrong. I'm usually pretty spot on with color choices. And I saw this and I was like, you know what? I think this is going to be so beautiful against that gray. And you have to almost have a darker color so it'll pop and show up good. So super excited about this one. But the 2 that are coming back that were part of our original catalog from February is this one from Little Seeds, Treasured Memories, which I will have to find the picture of it and post it here. And then also General Store, which we haven't done General Store yet. It's a really cute transfer as well. Especially if you have a farmhouse kitchen. It would be super cute over a pantry or something like that. So this one is just adorable though. I just love it. On a chalkboard in a Facebook party, I did this with Lakeshore paste, and it was so gorgeous. I still use the copper. There's something about Shimmer Copper with these trees, and I really think that it brings me back to my memories growing up as a kid. My granddaddy, my pappy, owned an electric company. He was an electrician by trade. His whole entire life. If you're from Memphis area, he actually did some of the wiring in the Peabody. That's how old he has been doing or did electrical work. But during the summer months, we used to make these little trees out of electrical wire when we used to come and stay with my grandparents. We would go and hang out at the electric company with them that they owned here in Memphis on Park Avenue. And one of the electricians showed us how to make little trees out of the copper wire that is part of like electrical wire. So I think I'm just partial to this tree being in copper just because it really brings back so many memories to me from growing up as a kid. And it's just super cute. So let's do the peel and reveal. Just make sure that if you're using this type surface, check your fingers. Make sure you don't have anything funky on your fingers before you touch your surface. But I'm so excited about this one. So y'all can see the tree from Little Seeds Grow Mighty Trees. Super duper adorable. The tree for me, and I'm going to dry it just a little bit. The tree for me is just, it's just a statement piece. I don't think you could do this in any color the wrong way. I absolutely love it. And I'm going to hold this up and be able to show you this after I get it dried just a smidgen. I want to show you what I'm talking about here on our little board. I'll probably go over the letters one more time. Just simply because you need real dense lettering. And sometimes on the first go around, it's not that grand. The tree looks amazing. It looks really, really good. Exactly how it's supposed to look. I'll show you on the letters really quick. I'm just getting it dried just a smidgen more. But I want to show you what I'm talking about. So this is an amazing surface from Chalk Couture. We have this size, and I think, I'll have to look really quick. So we have a gigantic size. The 18 by 24, which is huge. That is the size of a size E transfer, super big. It's only 20 bucks, y'all. It's a burlap board. It's so super cute. And then this natural one that I'm working on right now is an 12 by 18. It's only $14.99. So it's super duper economical, really breathtaking. But let me show you what I'm talking about, because if I hold it up, let me show you the material. So it almost reminds me of like corduroy pants. You just have that material and it's beautiful. But this is what I'm referring to right here, where I talked about going against the grain on like that bottom of that M. It's a little bit not covered enough for me. So what I'll do is simply wash my transfer. I'll let this dry overnight, and I'll just go back over just the letter pieces, because the tree looks absolutely stunning and amazing. You can see all of that gorgeous detail. Just love, 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 love. Love the surface. And if you flip it over on the back side, I don't want to lay it on my table, that's what it looks like. But if you line it up with 2 screws at the very tip top, it hangs perfectly, or you can stand it up against a mantle. Super gorgeous, beautiful color combination. I can't say much more about it other than that. I really, really love it. But the 2 transfers, other than this one that is coming back, is Treasured Memories. That one is gorgeous. I'll post a picture here. And then also the General Store. The General Store, I'll show you that transfer because I can get my hands on it very quickly. The General Store is super cute. It looks like that, open daily. Home goods and groceries, just a really cute transfer. That one comes back as well as a lot of other transfers. And on top of that, we have our spring mini sweet release. So it is going to be a crazy day tomorrow. One reason I'm going live, because I am finalizing my list for tomorrow and making sure I have all my ducks in a row, so I can get everything shipped out all at once. But from little seeds grow mighty trees. Never ever forget that whatever seeds you're planting, good or bad, they will either grow or they won't. But make sure that whatever you're sowing is good. Sow good things and you're going to reap good things. But I hope y'all have an amazing rest of your Wednesday. I look forward to talking with you tomorrow, and I'll see you then. Thanks for watching, guys.